I get my English from.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah, I know that you've traveled to many, many countries, either for business or for conferences or anywhere else. Is there any particular place that you really enjoyed going to, other than Birmingham?
Mecca.
Other than Mecca and Medina,
Medina.
obviously.
Well, generally speaking, I like Europe. I don't know, it's something that's in the back of my mind since long ago. The States is too huge, and the people there are different in character. So, since young age, I traveled to Europe. I enjoy staying in England, in London to be particular. It's a little bit expensive, but when I was young, I was a little bit richer, so I could have afforded. But now, Birmingham
will have to do.
Birmingham is okay. I like to go to Cairo, but when I go to Cairo, I stay at the suburbs of Cairo, which is in the desert, to do my TV programs. So for me, the environment is nice because I just go and do my 6 or 7 hours shooting, and then go to the hotel, which means that I can swim, I can go to the gym, providing that there are no ladies.
Inshallah. Also, maybe many of you aren't aware, although we did mention this in the introduction to the Sheikh. The Sheikh was also a participant at the Peace TV conference, which took place in India last year, and inshallah he's going again in, I think, October or November, inshallah this year as well. So, mashallah, as you've probably seen on TV, if anyone's got Peace TV, they have 100,000 people, and mashallah, it's a massive ground that they have, and you know, Zakir Naik, mashallah, has a lot of people that come and attend, and it's a very beneficial conference. I'd just like to ask you what you really enjoyed about that conference.
Believe it or not, this was the first conference I have ever attended in my life.
The Peace TV one?
In Islamic conferences.
Okay.
I'm a very low profile person. I don't usually socialize. People don't know where I am. Not because of security reasons, but this is how I am. I just go to work. I do my job from 8 to 4. I go to the gym. I go home, take a shower, get ready for the dars after Isha, deliver my dars after Isha, go home, sit with the kids, hit the sack. That's it. Dull, boring. This is my life. I enjoy it. Those around me enjoy it because we're always together. Those outside don't. So since I came to Birmingham, I think I had lunch and dinner in 4 different places, which last year, the whole of last year, I attended only one in Saudi Arabia. So you can see the difference. So we're doing well. Mashallah, you are. But I don't have much exposure to the public, alhamdulillah. Dr. Zakir Naik was kind enough to invite me, though in a sense, I did not think that I was up to it. And I told him, with all the shuyukh, like Dr. Abu Amina, like Husseini, like Dr. Ja'far Idris, you know, mountains and mountains of da'wah. You call me? Yeah, okay, if I'm going to play table tennis, I'll do well. I beat them all or badminton or anything that has a racket in it. Not to hit them with, but to play. I beat them all. But to give da'wah, I don't know. He insisted, so I went, alhamdulillah. I was overwhelmed. Not by the conference. The conference was excellent. Dr. Zakir is a perfectionist, mashallah, la quwwata illa billah. May Allah bless his life, his family, and his work.
Ameen.
The guy is a perfectionist. If it's not exactly 110%, he would not be satisfied. What blew my mind was sitting in a hotel with all the other sheikhs. So we used to have lunch with Dr. Ja'far Idris, Abdul Rahim Green, and what Abdul Rahim Green is something else when he's not making da'wah, mashallah. This guy is...
His son is in the audience, by the way.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah, he's a big jinni, mashallah. Mashallah. In his size, but he has a big heart. And Husseini from Malaysia, Dr. Abu Amina was with us. Yasser Fazaga was off and on. Yasser Qadi came off and on. But we spent a beautiful time discussing, talking about the Ummah, joking and socializing. For me, that was
A chai chat.
yeah. Well, it was coffee, lots of coffee.
Okay.
And for me, is a change of scenery because I'm not used to this. But it was nice. I'm looking forward to do more, inshallah, this year.
Inshallah, mashallah. Okay, inshallah, we're coming to the end now. I
Okay,
have one
then.
final question for you
I'll finish
before
my
you finish your coffee. One of the things that I normally get asked about, because I stayed in Medina for a number of years, is that Saudis have very nice cars and they're very big cars, and they're so expensive that if they were to come to this country, there wouldn't be enough petrol to run those cars. So just out of interest, what car do you drive?
Finish your tea. Now,
No. Or in the past, if
in the past, well, okay, in the past 25 years, 26 years, I owned about 22 cars.
mashallah. So one
So,
one year.
I used to, all brands, BMs, Beamers, Mercedes, Nissan, and then I moved into four wheels because I had a passion for four-wheelers. So I drove from Wrangler to Land Cruisers, Toyotas, to Nissan Patrols, to... Now I have a car that truly would suck the hell out of a petrol station, which is known, I don't think you will ever see it here because it's called Suburban, GIMS.
Yeah, GMC.
GMC Suburban. It's a 1994 model, so it's 15 years old, older than a lot of the audience here. This is my family car, and I have my own small car. It's a Lexus, 7 years old. It does the job. It has only 35,000 miles on,
Mashallah.
which is nothing because I go to the office and back to the house. And I have two Kia Carnival for the families,
Mashallah.
unfortunately. Yes.
Jazakumullah khair for your time.
Jazakum.
Wa ahsanallah alaykum. Inshallah, with that we'll conclude this session, inshallah. And
Jazakallah khair.
the next lecture will begin shortly. Jazakumullah khair.